Hey guys, so it's been a while since the last video, but before I start this one, I just want to say please subscribe to my channel and go like the videos on it because that would mean a lot. And if you want to, leave a comment because I'd love to hear feedback on what you guys think of my builds. So today I'm not going to be showing a house or any buildings, but I'm going to be showing something what I consider to be a cool and kind of complex build that only took me 4 days, which is surprising for me. So, without further ado, takes a little bit here, but without further anticipation, I present to you the Overlook Hotel Hedge Maze from Stanley Kubrick's 1980 The Shining, based off of Stephen King's 1977 book The Shining. So, in the movie, this hedge maze, this labyrinth hedge maze, plays sort of a key role at the end of the movie when Jack Torrance chases Danny Torrance in the hedge maze, and Danny makes it out, but Jack ends up freezing to death. Spoiler alert, but that movie came out 40 years ago, so if you didn't know that by now, well then, you must not watch horror movies, which I don't blame you because I don't really like horror thriller movies either. The one main difference between the movie and the book, well, there's many differences, but in the movie, so we have this labyrinth hedge maze, but in the book there was no maze. Instead, there was topiary plants in the shape of animals. And if you don't know what topiary is, it's basically an artistic design where you cut and trim either bushes, hedges, plants, trees into ornamental shapes. But we are focusing on the hedge maze. So as you see, this is the front, and I tried making it look as much as possible to it does in the movie. So you have the front entrance, which is the only way in and out, which I kind of like that element of this maze, because that means you can get easily lost, and you can only find one way to get out. And there is pillars going along all sides of the maze, and there's little cutout arches that are sort of shaped into the hedge. So I sort of already gave you an overlook of it, but I'm just gonna give you an overview again. So as you can see, there's lots of corners and turns, and I built this based off of an image of the hedge maze map from this point of view, so that's all I had to go off of. I made the hedges 5 blocks tall, 2 blocks wide, and the pathways are 2 blocks wide because it was just easier having it all be proportional, having 2 block wide hedges and pathways. So for now, I'm just gonna try to make it to that middle part where the benches and bedrock pathway is. In the movie, all the pathways have sort of a gravel ground, not grass, but I just felt like keeping the grass. And in the movie, there is also lights throughout the maze, which I haven't added yet. I was thinking about waiting to do a video until I added lights and other details, like street lights that go around the outside, and a little kiosk board in the front, but I figured I'd want to show this now since I just built it, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna go this way. So, actually, to make this feel more like we're in The Shining, I'm gonna carry with me an axe, because that's what Jack Torrance had. Let's go this way. I definitely feel like I'm lost, so it's definitely doing its job of being a labyrinth of a maze. Let's see. Which way do I want to... You know what, let's try this way. I'll try this way. If this way doesn't work, well then, guess I'm lost. Oh, hello. Let's see, a couple animals look like they got lost in here. Going around this way. This would be cooler to do at night, and if it was snowing. Oh, look at us, made it. And wasn't expecting to come out on this side, but as you can see, there's lots of other little pathways you can take. But this is the center area. There's a bunch of benches along it. There's supposed to be lights behind here. I haven't added those yet, but I will. Let's see. Let's go down another path. Let's go this way. Sure, why not? Let's try to make it back to the entrance. No, that way just leads back there. Try to find the outside wall and just follow that and see how far it takes me. And going back this way. Okay, so far we're not doing that great at finding. Oh, there we go. So here's the edge wall. Gonna follow this as far as I can. What's down here? Let's go this way. I'll go this way just to see how far we get. Lots of turns in here. I feel like I should be chasing after somebody. It'd be really cool to do this in survival and have like a group of friends just in here. See who makes it out first. Earlier, oh wait, I think, oh, yep, here we go. I'm coming out to where the exit is. Earlier today, I switched over to survival and spawned a bunch of monsters in here and trapped myself in here. I started on the other side and tried making my way to the front here, which I didn't die. I didn't get killed, so that's good. So yeah, that's just a short run through of the maze. There's a whole bunch of different ways you could take, but just gonna look over one more time. You know, lots of dead ends or turns that may seem like it might be the right way, but it's not. One thing that I think the pillars and just the arches that are in the hedge add, I don't know, it just adds more creativity to it. So yeah, and then when I built this, I built all these bushes on spruce logs because I don't know, I like that better, and it was easier to map out putting the wood logs inside of the ground. But yeah, so this hedge maze is on my world entitled Anything, which is the purpose to build anything on here. Here's an earlier hedge maze I built from one of the Minecraft books. Can't remember which one though. A roller coaster I built from a Minecraft book, a church, a school, see, a stairway to heaven, yeah. And then you have the nether portal, which, you know, you got heaven, and you got the nether. And then there's an end portal over there too. Yep. Which you can fall from heaven into the end portal. But going back to the hedge maze to get one last good look at it. So yep, the hedge maze from Stanley Kubrick's 1980 The Shining. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And hopefully, if you are into scary movies and want to build the hedge maze from The Shining like I did, hopefully this gives you some inspiration and what you think hopefully is a good build and design of it, because I worked pretty hard on this. But this is the end of our video. So, like I said, subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave a comment. And if you have Minecraft, keep playing. And if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it. Because on Minecraft you can build some amazing and cool structures.